tonight as we honor our UHS seniors. We will be honoring the Weir Red Rider seniors when we announce tonight's roster. So let's start with our seniors. Our first senior tonight is Sydney Antonick. Sydney is escorted by her parents, John and Melinda Antonick, and her brother, Jack. Sydney has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons and has played soccer since the age of 5. Sydney's school activities include National Honor Society, member of the UHS track team, DECA club, and art club. Her future plans after graduation include attending WVU and majoring in business and minoring in art. I would like to thank my parents for always being loving and supportive. Thank you, Coach Devlin, for being the backbone of the team and holding us together with your inspiration and optimism. Thank you, Graham, for believing in our ability to be great and helping us achieve our full potential. You have taught us to be great players and teammates on and off the field. I will be forever grateful for all the lessons both Graham and Coach Devlin have taught us. Lastly, I would like to thank the rest of the seniors for their friendship and lasting memories and for being such a huge part of my life. This is one of the hardest goodbyes. Our next senior is Lydia Bowers. Lydia is escorted by her parents, Bob and Camille Bowers, and her sisters, Allie and Isabella. Lydia has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include class treasurer for 4 years, member of the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and member of Student Council. Lydia plans to attend West Virginia University to study nursing after she graduates. I want to thank my parents for being my #1 supporters and for all they've done for me, from my dad coaching me in rec soccer to all the hours spent traveling to club games. To my sister Allie, you have always been someone I look up to, and Bella, it's been fun getting to play with you the past 2 years. I will be cheering you on next year. Love you both. I want to thank Keely for being my best friend on and off the field for the past 10 years. I wouldn't want to play with anyone else by my side these past 4 years. Next, I want to thank Braden for being so encouraging to me on the field and for always being there for me no matter what. Also, thank you to my teammates, especially my girls in the bench squad, for being the weirdest but most fun group I've ever met. You guys have really made my high school soccer experience unforgettable. Love you guys and thank you for the memories. Finally, I want to thank Graham and Miss Devlin for being patient with me and always pushing me to do my best. Our next senior is Julia Hardy. Julia is escorted by her parents, Ken and Mary Beth Hardy, and her brother, Matt. Julia has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 3 seasons. Julia's plans after graduation include attending WVU and studying nursing. I would first like to thank my best friend, Kiara Hill, for introducing me to the game of soccer our freshman year at Trinity. Without her, I would still be in the band. I would also like to thank my brother, Matt, who tried to make me a tougher player, and my parents who love and support me no matter what. I would also like to thank Kat for always being so kind and patient with me, and Graham for giving me a chance, and most importantly, my teammates who are always so encouraging. My team has been like my family these past 3 years, and I don't think I could have done high school without them. Our next senior is Ely Hinkle. Ely is escorted by her parents, Melissa and Kevin Heinkel. Ely has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include being president of the senior class, member of the National Honor Society, and member of Mu Alpha Theta. Keely plans to go to WVU after graduation and major in biology and participate in an after-graduate program to become a physical therapist. I want to thank Graham and Kat first off for helping me continue with soccer all through high school. It has been a great experience, not to mention Kat being my therapist. Also, I would like to give a huge thank you to my best friend Lydia for being by my side since we were kids and helping me through everything I've been through. I want to say thank you to my mom and dad for coming to my games, and last but not least, a special thanks to the bench squad for being the most crazy, emotional, hyper people I have ever met, and to Kara and Madison Wazalowski for being my favorite sisters. Every single soccer player from this team in the past and present has made a major impact on me in a positive way. I'm going to miss you all so much. Okay, our next two seniors are sisters. First I'm going to announce Madeleine and then Olivia Hinkle. Our name of our senior is Madeleine Hinkle. She is escorted by her parents, Morgan and Tracy, and her sister Olivia. Madeleine has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include National Honor Society, Student Council, and the WVU Access Program. Madeleine plans to attend WVU after graduation and study either physical therapy or dentistry. I want to thank my parents for always being incredibly supportive and encouraging and for providing me with so many opportunities. Graham for helping the whole team grow as players and people and for showing us our full potential. Miss Devlin for being so caring and so committed to every individual player and making us feel like a family. And to both of them, thank you for teaching the team to work hard and with determination to reach our goals. I would like to thank my sister for always being super supportive and for being my best friend. And lastly to the seniors, thank you for making every season the best part of high school. It has been amazing to get to grow up with such amazing teammates and best friends. As Graham and Devlin constantly tell us, I love this team. Our next senior is Olivia Hinkle. She is escorted by her parents Morgan and Tracy Hinkle and her sister Madeleine. Olivia has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include National Honor Society, DECA, and the WVU Access Program. Olivia plans to attend WVU to study graphic design after she graduates. I would like to thank my parents for always being so supportive and for always being my biggest fans. Graham and Devlin for showing our team how to be humble and confident and how to work together, and my sister for always having my back and for being one of my best friends. I would also like to thank my fellow seniors for making the past 4 years so memorable. I could not have asked for a better group of people to graduate with. And lastly, I would like to thank the whole team for making this season one of the best. Our next senior is Melanie Lyons. Melanie is escorted by her parents, Jennifer and David Lyons, and her siblings, Avery and Connor Lyons. Melanie has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include being Vice President of the National Honor Society, Vice President of Model UN, founder of the UHS Environmental Sustainability Club, and member of Mu Alpha Theta. After graduation, Melanie plans to attend college to study biology with a focus on immunology as well as political science. I would like to acknowledge my mom and dad for supporting my soccer career for 14 years and for being my first coaches. I would also like to thank Graham and Kat for being wonderful high school coaches and my high school teammates, especially my fellow seniors, for providing me with a successful and entertaining 4 years. Our next senior is Leah Marsh. Leah is escorted by her parents, Tara and Scott, and her sister, Meredith. Leah has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include Student Council and WVU Access. Her future plans include that she will attend college and hopefully play soccer and study athletic training. I'd like to thank my parents for the years of nonstop soccer. My family has always been my biggest supporters. After this season, you can get your social life back. I'd also like to give a big shout out to my body for surviving 12 years of soccer. To all of my teammates, thank you for giving me 4 years that I will never forget. I wouldn't want to spend so much time with anybody else. To my back line, the only way I can think of expressing my feelings is to quote Julia Hardy. It's been real and it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. Finally, to Graham and Devlin, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me and this team. I wouldn't be the player I am today without you. Our next senior is Lexi Miller. Lexi is escorted by her mom, Kathy Miller, and her stepdad, Willie Miller, her sister, Caitlin, and brother, Benjamin. Lexi has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 3 years. Her school activities include being a member of the UHS soccer team. Lexi plans to attend Fairmont State University after graduation to study social work and play soccer. I would like to thank Otis Heyer for being such a great coach and for first putting me in the goal. Chad Laskoski for always going above and beyond on and off the field. My mom for always being there and getting me to games and practices and for believing in me no matter what I do. Finally, I would like to thank Graham and Kat for all of the great coaching during my years at UHS. Our next senior is Braden Pickett. Braden is escorted by her parents, Brendan and Eileen, and brothers Brock and Brady, and her grandma, Peg Corrigan. Braden has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include National Honor Society, Student Council, and the UHS Girls Lacrosse team. Her future plans after graduation include attending Shepherd University, where she will continue her soccer career and study biology and nursing. I would like to thank my parents for all of the time and energy they have spent helping me to be the best I could be in everything I do. To Brock for always pushing me, and Brady for coming to my countless games and tournaments. Also a big thank you to Graham for pushing me to always improve myself and the team. And to Kat for reminding me of when I kicked a pile of cones because I thought it was a ball every chance she gets. I want to thank Eva for being my other half in the middle the last 2 years, and to Ari for always being there for me on and off the field. I'm going to miss our pre-game rituals next year. Thank you to Keely for always being in a good mood and spreading it to everyone else on the team, especially me. And to the bench squad for always having my back. Lastly, I want to thank Lydia for all the rides that led us to being best friends. I don't know what I'm going to do without you next year. Good luck to the underclassmen on the rest of your high school experience. Remember to always play hard and have fun. I'm going to miss this. Our final senior is Maya Shetty. Maya is escorted by her mom, Julia Ramberg. Maya has been a member of the UHS soccer team for 4 seasons. Her school activities include being a member of Mu Alpha Theta Math Society, member of Model UN, president of the National Honor Society, historian of the school, and secretary of the senior class. Her future plans after graduation includes plans to study chemical engineering and then go to medical school to become an orthopedic surgeon. I would like to thank the bench squad for making this high school soccer season hilarious on and off the field. I would also like to thank the other seniors for always being there for me for the past 4 years and becoming some of my closest friends. I would like to thank Graham and Mrs. Devlin for being the best coaches I could ask for. Graham, you helped me become a better goalkeeper and teammate, and even though I didn't always agree with many things you said, I think you are a great coach and friend. Ms. Devlin, you kept me positive during my first 2 years of high school when I rarely stepped foot in a varsity soccer game by telling me my time would come. And when it did, you were there to give me awesome pep talks. I will really miss having a coach who believes in me as much as you did. I want to thank Zoe for going to so many of my club tournaments and staying long weekends in skeptical hotels around the country, even though I'm well aware you didn't want to. Finally, I want to thank my mom, who has been my biggest supporter and helped me face so many obstacles. You somehow made it to almost all of mine and Zoe's sports events, even when they were in completely different states and on the same day. I have no idea how you accomplish everything you do or how you deal with me as your daughter, but I couldn't have asked for a better mom or friend to support me for 4 long years of high school. Alrighty. This concludes our senior night ceremony. I just wanted to give a special thank you to Brenda and Eric Tomlinson for helping me to organize the event. Seniors and families should definitely make their way back to the field house so that they can enjoy some refreshments in front of the field house as the seniors make their way to warm up. Thanks everyone for coming, and let's go Hawks.